I am 1111 code. That's right. It's quantum, baby. It's what I'm all about. It's what I love. It's definitely all quantum. I'm going to try and explain it to you the best way I can. Maybe I will do a little diagram. Well, let's start. What is quantum? Well, the smallest particle we used to call the smallest was an atom. So it's when you go smaller than an atom, then you're going into quantum. So you get down, like we break it down, you've got a load of protons, a load of neutrons, and electrons. And then even off of them, you're getting quasars and quarks, but they're subatomic, so we're not going to go into them. It's all part of quantum. We just stick with the atom, breaking the atom. But if you did go to the smallest particle you could find, there's a famous physicist who found it. He was called Max Planck. So the smallest thing you can find is the Planck. I'm not sure on the date of when this was disclosed, because quantum goes back as early as the 1800s. You know, there's someone famous for it in the early 1900s, Nikola Tesla. That's where I found him. That's where I found out about quantum. But going back to Max Planck, when he found quantum, he dubbed it, he coined a phrase which is still used today. He named it the Matrix. Yeah, the Matrix, that's right. It's just like the smallest particle could be like a little pixel, and it's like a holographic pixel. So all the information's on that. You can say it's like that. But anyway, to comprehend quantum is hard. Just think of everything was small, which you can't see. They're all the mechanics behind the bigger things. So we like to know what's going on. And all I can tell you is there's a famous, really big famous experiment called the double slit experiment. Have a look at your find it. Where it was they fired a particle through, or a beam of light through a slit. They come through the other side, yeah, no problem. But then what they done then, added another slit. See that, 2 slits now. Fired it through the same slit, yeah, no problem. Come through the other side. But when they slowed it down, they realised the proton or the electron, or whatever the case may be, it split itself in half, went through both slits, but then returned back to the original state of one. So to the naked eye you didn't know it split itself and covered both possibilities. It went back to the single one. And then when we recognised this, then we put a camera on the other side of the experiment so we could cover it both ways and we could see it go through the slit. But then it didn't go through both, it just went through the one. It's like it knew it was being observed. Consciousness changed the experiment. Maybe consciousness covered it. So what it told me the experiment was probability. There's endless probabilities. It's always being covered. So I'd like to show you now as well. Like I've got some other things going on with quantum. Let's just do a little diagram maybe. Here goes. Let's just say like had a big screen like that, say, and these are like electrons. They could be there like that. All of a sudden, say this one will disappear. Think, where's that gone? And it'll reappear here. So it'll disappear, reappear. So really that's like possibility. It's covering all the probabilities, rather. And also with electrons, like an atom looks like this. So you've got 3 protons, and you'd have to have 3 neutrons. So that's in the nucleus now. And then go around the outside. Better say it would have been better, but Go around the outside, you have an electron there. There'll be two like that. So another electron. So that. If it's the same, all have to be the same to be an atom. Because then, if one of these on the outside, there was more, so there's an extra electron that changes the atom into an ion. Because you change the charge, the electric of it, so if it goes up or down, then it changes it. Otherwise it stays there. And that, you don't have to have 3 of each, you could have 10 of each, you could have 1 of each, but we're going with the 3. And then what else it do? Well, it can even, so it was going around here like that, it can jump to this one, join that side. It's called like quantum leap. What else do they do? So really it's just covering probability like this as well. So you got a wall, whatever, right there, and you want to fire something at this wall, fire particle at it, it'll rebound off, yeah, that's normal, yeah, you're firing them at it. But behind the wall side, we have been penetrating this wall, a couple of atoms will be on this other side of the wall. How's that? It's called quantum. Don't know if it's spelled right, but quantum tunnelling. Just like enough covering another possibility just in case you do break the wall down. And that wall ain't really solid. You know about physics. It's all about vibration. So you change the atoms in that vibration so we could make it not a hard structure, no, it could be a lot softer. So you would go through. So it's got to cover that possibility. So that's what I'm alluding to, is just covering all the possibilities with your consciousness. You can control the possibility with your consciousness. If it changes experiments, must be. Like anyway, let me just show you quickly what an atom looks like anyway, in the flesh, so to speak. That's what I've done earlier. Hope you can see that one. As I've tried to show you, you've got the centre is the nucleus, and that consists of protons, neutrons, and electrons on the outside. Yes, that's right, the nucleus is always a positive charge, and the outer ring is negative. And as we know now, you change any of these, that comes out from an atom to an ion. So you can change your atoms. We're all made of atoms, as we know. Everything's made of atoms, they're everywhere. Trees, rocks, you name it. It's just a different charge or frequency, vibration. Right, what else can we look at? Yeah, oh yeah. So if you go quantum with the brain as well, your brain is an antenna. It's like a transistor. Our thoughts now, we know, it's been experimented on. You can measure your thoughts. We now know our thoughts go out and they're picked up somewhere. And our visions. So that supports law of attraction. You know, that is possible because if you're working off a probability, as I am, I'm going to show you something else. Right, let's just say, right, it's just my own analogy here. Say this is you now, this is your timeline, what we call it. And then you're picturing and wishing, desiring this timeline here. Yeah? Looks a hell of a lot different to this life over here, doesn't it? Right, in your mind. So, how are you going to get from here to here? You could quantum leap it, that's possible. Like, say you wanted a house, business and whatnot, you could win money, boom, got it all. But, maybe you've got to take a bit more of a sensible route, because if you've got a probability going on, this is your life. This is other things next to it, what variation of your life where it can go. And same as the new life you want, there's variations of that. So obviously you want to get to it, then you want to feel this bit up, get over it. Then you'll realise that. So really, the current state you're in, you need to feel like it's changing nearer to your dream. You'll be getting nearer to it because you'll be nearer to this variation. So if you change slightly, you'll see it, and then boom, eventually, say we're here like this, going vibrating away over here, and then you move things over here, what I mean, and then slowly you make it, your picture look the same, your life look the same, but when I go back to my infinity, we're here, aren't we? Whether you think about, do, say, goes in there, all in the past, you've already done it. Then it'll go around into the future for you to claim it. You've got to be in the moment, you've got to see this happening. That's what quantum is about. I see quantum as consciousness. They call it a quantum field, a divine, call it what you like. That's my interpretation of quantum anyway. I think it is all quantum, baby. Love it. Well, I am the 1111 code. Hope this helps a few of you out there. I'll appreciate any comments, any help there, any subscribers, any likes. Hit that button, baby. I am 1111 code. And I love you all.